Hello, everyone. Once again, I'm here for, I think, hour 4 of the NFFC live stream podcast marathon. And I've got a RotoWire Online Championship draft right now that we're going to take a look at. Remember, put your comments, your questions, throw it in the chat. I'll display them. Away we go. I'll leave that up for now. But yeah, let's do another one. We've done cut lines, RotoWire Online Championship. We've looked at the auction. We've looked at the best ball championship. So lots to look over. Right away, I want to just show you, this was the cut line. We got done around 6, I think it was around 6 or 7. Take a quick look if you want. Lots of interesting draft results. Lots of interesting team builds. But this was the cut line. It's actually, I think, going on yet. Let me just check real quick here. Yeah, we're still in round 21. This is a 26, so 10 teams, 26 rounds. Cut line championship, $70,000 grand prize on the line. Great day yesterday and today for the cut line championship. Everybody appreciate the support you're giving this one. Again, lots of fun, lots of interesting ways to build a team. And we're taking your input on how we can make this even bigger next year, because we will make it bigger next year. All right. So speaking of bigger, let's talk about the grand prize in the RotoWire Online Championship. It's $250,000, 12 teams, 20 rounds, third round reversal. So we go 1 to 12, 12 to 1, back to team 12 to start round 3. And it's a fun draft. This is going to be a good one. We've had many of them today. I think we have, I'm going to live stream this one. And then I will be back at 8 o'clock for the online championship. And at 9 o'clock, I believe we have 8 o'clock is a prime time as well. There's a prime time and a RotoWire Online Championship. So maybe we'll take a look at those boards at 8 o'clock Eastern. 9 o'clock, I believe, is the online auction championship. And who knows, maybe I'll stick around for a little while. But it's fun to look at those auction boards, that's for sure. All right, this one is off and running just the way we want it. Christian McCaffrey goes 1, CD Lamb 2. Today's people are not worried about CD Lamb signing with the Cowboys. So they think Jerry's going to get it done. CD's been going 2 an awful lot. Bijan Robinson goes 3 here. Again, we say the top 5 guys seem to be going in most drafts, but in different orders. We'll see if that's the case. Well, it's not the case today because Jamar Chase jumps up to 4th overall. Jamar Chase to team 4. Chase is in the same situation as Lamb. Wants to get paid, right? Wants to get paid. Pay him or he's not going to play. But I don't think they're going to sit out. They're in their 4th year, so they don't have a lot of leverage. But hopefully the team sign them so we get all the best players on the field. There you go. Breece Hall goes to team 6. So Tyreek Hill at 5 and Hall at 6. I would think those are nice bargains. Team 5 probably very happy with it. I talked about this earlier this morning. In the last week, we've had over 45 RotoWire Online Championship leagues. There have been 6 different players going 1st overall. Christian McCaffrey, CD Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Breece Hall, Bijan, and even Jamar Chase has gone 1st overall. So again, while these are the top players going, they're not always going in this order. Justin Jefferson goes at 8. St. Brown goes at 7. These look similar, again, slightly different order. Chase jumping in this one right now. We'll follow this one along, but I'm not quite sure when we get to Las Vegas, even to the big money drafts, if anybody's going to really jump up. Is there a rookie that could just jump into the 1st round? Possibly, but I don't think up into this area. So it should be fun. Once we get to Las Vegas and do the live events and the big money private leagues to see if anybody jumps their guy to go get them. It's been fun to watch in the Silver Bullet as well, because again, you got one shot at the 50,000 grand prize in the Bullet, and you got to go get your guys. No doubt about it. You got to go get your guys. So, but again, well, our first one was last night. We didn't see a big variance, but the next one is Sunday night. And we still got spots open on Sunday. I think the Monday has got 1 spot left. There's a couple of them that just have 1 spot left. So check out the Silver Bullet, please. All right, Jonathan Taylor goes 11th. He has been going 11th a lot today. So he's in the 1st round. 4 running backs in the first round. Again, talk about it all day. 11 running backs seem to be going in the first 2 rounds. Those 11 running backs are a little bit of a tier above the next group. And there's Saquon Barkley. Sometimes you see Team 12 get Barkley and Taylor, which is a great start. And you get the first pick in 3rd round, too. So that's a good deal. All right. It's been a good day. So I got to go spot a cow already. I'm just doing it for the throat. That's the only reason I'm doing it. And because it tastes good. Actually, great. All right. Drake London moves up to 13. Goes to Team 12. Okay, 5 running backs first round. Last draft we had, it was a best ball championship. We had 2 quarterbacks go in the 2nd round. I'm not sure we'll see that in the online championship, but we could. Again, busy night tonight. If you want to draft tonight or get in an auction, jump in soon. Everything is filling up. Let's see, what is 11 Eastern cut line filled. Like I said, the primetime filled tonight and it filled tomorrow night. So really, the next available primetime is Monday night. And then we'll bang them out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. A trend I did not see is that we are filling up all of the 8 Eastern prime times, and we haven't filled, I don't think, a single one at 10 Eastern. So I'm not quite sure what's going on in the West Coast, but we're going to have to start filling those 10 o'clock ones pretty soon. But the 8 o'clocks have been filling very nicely. Jameer Gibbs goes to Team 10. Nice Garrett Wilson-Gibbs combination there. Kyron Williams is the 6th running back. Let's just take a look at his ADP. We've been talking about it. He has a variance, right? Kyron is the 9th running back, as early as 14th and as late as 32nd. So his ADP is 23, goes a little bit higher here, but very interesting. There's Pacheco, exact same thing. He's part of that 11 running backs, but he's normally running back 11. He's gone anywhere from 16th to 35th. So this isn't a min pick for him. But this early in the 2nd round is, well, it is a min pick, I guess. He's gone 16th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. Okay, so it wasn't a min pick. Sorry about my math. But that's high for Pacheco. But again, this is the round where people do want to get a running back if they take a wide receiver early. We've talked about the builds this year. It really seems like people want to get 1 running back and 1 wide receiver early. We only have 1 right now who has stacked wide receivers. Team 6, he's got Hall, hero running back maybe. He's going to go after wide receivers. We talked about hero running back. What is that? Draft a top stud running back, load up on the pass catchers, whether they're wide receivers and tight ends, and then you fill in that running back 2 later on. And I think that's a great strategy. It's one I like to use myself. Get that bell cow, Robinson, let's say, and then just load up on wide receivers. What do we got? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 running backs. Again, we usually get 11 in the first 2 rounds. May not get that. Maybe get 10. Cooper Kupp goes to Team 3. We got 2 people with 2 wide receivers, and the rest is a running back and a wide receiver. We'll see what teams 1 and 2 do. There you go, running back and a wide receiver. We're going to have 10 of those combinations. We've got 10 running backs right now. Again, round 3, we start with Team 12. So Team 1's got a decision here, and he doesn't get another pick for 12 picks. Does he go hero running back or hero? Yes, running back. He does. Malik Neighbors jumps into the 2nd round. He's right around 27, 28, but he goes 24 here. Jalen Waddle. Right around that spot all the time. Again, post your questions, your chat. Help me get through. If not, I shall just babble. That's what I shall do. Waddle, London, Barkley. You know, people don't like the back end sometimes, but I'll tell you what, this year there's some great talent here in the top 25, 26 picks. I'm digging a start like that. I really am. I'm curious to see what Barkley will do. I went after him in an auction. I overpaid for him in an auction. I couldn't believe how the running backs were flying off in the auction and what they were going for prices, but I'm hopeful that they give him the ball near the goal line and just don't do the tush push. I think not having Jason Kelce there is going to change things. Teams 11 and 12 and 10 start with 2 wide receivers and a running back. I like it. Again, good talent there. Nico Collins, we talk about the Texans. You want shares of that offense. No doubt about it. You want shares of that offense. RotoWire Online Championship, I believe, is over 2,800 teams right now. So we were shooting for like 47 something. So we got less than 2,000 left. 14 drafting days left. I think it's going to be a wild one. Next weekend, Labor Day weekend, is going to be insane. I mean, we actually have the RotoWire Online Championship every hour on Sunday and Monday. And those 2 days are the biggest days of the drafting season. So good stuff. Henry, welcome back. Hope the Dynasty auction went well. And yes, this is a 350 RotoWire Online Championship. Third round reversal. 250,000 on the line. And a very interesting draft so far. Again, a lot of wide receiver, 2 wide receivers, 1 running back. Even Team 7, he's not going to go no running back. He's going to take a running back in the first 3 rounds. So really the only Team 5, could do no RB strategy if he wants to. But everybody else, making sure they've got 1 stud running back. Look at this. Everybody with 2 wide receivers and 1 running back. Love it. I mean, I'm not drafting, so I'd love to see it, I guess. How's that? Let's see what Team 5 does. This feels like a no RB. We talked about the 11 running backs, right? The 11th one, this time did not go in round 2. ETN fell all the way to, 30th. There you go, Team 5. No RB, I love it. ETN. Where am I? Oh, okay. Yeah, its lowest is 30th, so that's the lowest out of almost 50 RotoWire Online Championship drafts in the last week. That's the lowest he has gone. That is a good value there, especially you start out. Wow. I mean, St. Brown and Puka could be 2 first-round picks if they're healthy, right? And then you got ETN, who goes usually at the end of the 3rd round. Really good start by Team 7 there. We have our first drafter who doubled up on running backs, Henry and Kamara. Rashee Rice, consistently now in round 3. Consistently in round 3. Goes at pick 34. Okay, Laporta, we've been talking about the tight ends. Kelsey's been going ahead of him. Laporta's ADP is 40. And he goes at 35 here. So him and Kelsey have been going pretty close to each other. We'll keep an eye on this. Wow, look at the diversification, if you will. Again, getting that 1 running back seems to be important this year. I think there's a lot of good running backs in rounds 5, 6, and 7. They're not going to score like these guys are, but I think you can get good production out of them. So to me, if you can get 3 wide receivers, they can average 18 to 20. If you can get 4 of them, I think you can still find running backs and get you 14, 15 points a game. Kelsey goes 2 picks later to Team 1. Ayuk at 36. Let's see. It's about where he has been going, I believe. Yep, his ADP is right around 34. So a couple picks lower. It's a good start there. Diggs goes to Team 2. Both teams 1 and 2 start out running back, 2 wide receivers, and a tight end. See how it plays out. Again, we have RotoWire Online Championships tonight at 8. I think we're going for another one at 8 Eastern. We're going for another one at 10 Eastern. And we got the Midnight Owl tonight. That one seems to always sell out. So you guys on the West Coast, or even you East Coast guys that are up late at night, Midnight Owl, 11:55 Eastern. Damn, that's a lot of fun. Crazy drafts, too. All right, Team 5, little no RB. Only 12 running backs off the board, but at this point, it seems like the value might be elsewhere. And he takes the first quarterback, Josh Allen. Allen, Hill, Adams, and Evans. And starts a little QB run here. Jalen Hurts goes next. So Jalen Hurts is usually QB 3. Not today, though. We're fading a Chief. Are you waiting on QBs this year? You can certainly do it. It was profitable last year. Brock Purdy, Jordan Love down the stretch. Unbelievable. Some of those QB2s that came through for fantasy owners and made a lot of money for people. Kenneth Walker goes to team 7. Etienne and Walker. Second team to double up on running backs. Zay Flowers goes to team 8. Etienne Walker, and team 4's got Henry and Kamara. Only teams to double up on running backs. Joe Mixon moving on up into the 4th round again. The last draft we did, he was in the 4th round. We've seen him in the 5th round most of the year. I see what his ADP is. Yeah, 49. So early 5th round is where he's been going. But these last couple of drafts, he's definitely gone, early 5th round, I should say. He's definitely been going in the 4th round here. And James Cook, same thing. He has been moving on up. His ADP is at 44. So he's been going around the back end of the 4th round. So Mahomes finally goes. There you go. At pick 46, Patrick Mahomes. No hookup as of yet between all the owners here, Allen, Hurts, and Mahomes. But still time for that. We appreciate everyone being with us on this live stream podcast marathon, if you will. It was a crazy idea I just came up with. Tom and Derek are watching so many drafts, and I just thought, what the hell? Let's just throw some draft results out there. Let's let people see our draft boards, see how people build their rosters, and hopefully we'll jump in to an online championship or a best ball or a cut line, if you will. And again, thanks to the cut line people. We've had 2 really, really good days for the cut line. Let's see how far we can take this thing. Lamar Jackson goes to team 11. No hookup there. Dalton Kincaid. No hookup there. All right, I'm going to tell you one story since we little pause here. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do this live stream today, and I thought I might look like Tim Allen in the first Santa Claus movie. I was cutting my lawn on Wednesday. I got back home from up north. My lawn was so long, and got on the rider, and I must have run over a hornet's nest or a beehive or something because they just attacked me. I got bit 4 times in the arm, in the calf, in the thigh, in the palm of my hand, believe it or not. So I'm sitting here swollen up, and hopefully, at least it's not on the face like with Tim Allen it was in Santa Claus. So you can't see the damage, but I definitely ran over somebody, and they were mad. They chased me. I jumped off. I ran up the hill, and they still chased me and kept biting me. But I'm alive to tell the story. Trey McBride. Love these top 5 tight ends, no doubt about it. McBride, love his situation. We'll see what the quarterback teammate is going to go after, but love that situation with him. And Kincaid, no doubt that guy could be the number 1 receiver in Buffalo. So I'm loving it. And of course, Laporta and Kelsey are unreal. Good start to this draft. 17 minutes. We're in the middle of round 5. That's how these things go. Everybody knows what they're doing, and we cruise through these, and we can get done in about 90 minutes. So again, I'll stick around for the first 10, 11 rounds, and then I'll be back at 8 Eastern, okay? Run home and take the dog for a walk, or he takes me for a walk, actually. He's always more excited than me because he thinks he's helping me. But then I'll be back and we'll do this at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Terry McLaurin to team 7. Josh Jacobs fell pretty far there. Absolutely. We had the top 11 running backs, and Jacobs sometimes can go after the top 11. So his ADP is 43. 56 is his lowest in the last week. And what did he go here? 48 and 7, 55. So, I mean, his lowest was 56 in the last week. He went 55 here. Really good value for team 6, who was going with hero running back, but couldn't pass up that value for sure. Team 5, going with 3 wide receivers and a quarterback. He grabs his first running back in round 5 as well with Rachaad White. Nice value there as well. Definitely like Rachaad White. His ADP is 42. Highest or lowest he's gone is 58th in the last week. So he goes 56th here. Really good values here on running backs in round 5. Again, you can wait, and you got to like that. Certainly team 5, that's a really good RB1. And team 6, you weren't planning RB2 there, but you got a nice one. Very good. All right, keep Cooper to team 4. Anybody think Deshaun Watson is actually going to turn it on this year? There's been reports in camp that he just hasn't looked good. I mean, I think everyone thinks, okay, if he's healthy, he's going to be back to the old way. I don't know. There we go. We got our first hookup. CJ Stroud to team 2. He hooks him up with Diggs. Sure, he was happy to see that come around. Stroud is QB5, but get him there at 59 is a nice job. His ADP is 67, so yeah, he kind of knew he was going to come around, but you never know. So that's a good job there. Chris Godwin goes to team 1. He goes all in on the hero running back and grabs 2 tight ends. Kelsey and Andrews. Obviously, you can play them both in the flex if you want. Andrews goes at pick 60. His ADP is 58, so a little value there. It's a little ballsy because one of those guys are going to be in your flex for most of the year. But you can't argue, right? You got 2 very good players. They're elite pass catchers and get a lot of catches. And somebody else isn't going to get an Andrews right now, right? So interesting. Love it. Christian Kirk, the team 2, in his own way. He's got a hero running back. These guys at the front each have 1 running back and loading in. There's Kyle Pitts, 6 tight end going off the board really, really consistently. His ADP is 67, so grabbed him a couple spots early. But if you believe in him, boy, you got upside in Robinson, right? You got upside in Pitts. You got upside in Xavier Worthy. Pittman, Rice, Kupp, solid. Good start for team 3. Once again, if you got any comments or questions, put them in. I will put them right on there. I honestly will. And I'll answer. Any questions even about the NFFC, we'd gladly answer. Anything about the live events. New York guys, make sure you go to the Westin, 43rd and 7, in the heart of Times Square. Love that hotel. I've been there many times for Sports Business Journal seminars. Spoken there. And it's a great place, but it's a big place. I think we're on floor 9. Tom will give you directions once he gets out there. But I think we're on floor 9, and that'll be great. Park MGM, everyone. We are in the first floor of the convention center, and we're in the Kensington ballrooms 2 and 3. And I will see you there Friday morning. Really looking forward to it. Kim will be your auctioneer in the morning. I may auctioneer in the afternoon. It's so much fun out there. We got best ball lives and auctions going off at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. We've got a prime time at 5 o'clock on Friday. Saturday, we got prime times at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m., a classic at 1 p.m., and then a silver bullet at 4 o'clock. It's supposed to be like 108 when I get there. Love it. Love it. It's actually been a cool winter here, or summer here in Wisconsin, believe it or not. I know the whole country is burning up, but we have been wet and we have been cool. And even our lake did not quite warm up this summer. So we were the one cool spot, I think, in the country, but still a good summer, no doubt. Kyler Murray goes to Team 9. QB6. Team 8 had a chance to hook him up. Trey McBride. Christian Watson, you know how I feel about him. I love him. I think he's going to have a good year. I will be wearing my Christian Watson jersey on Friday. I'm wearing it on Friday. I'll wear the Love jersey on Sunday at the Westgate. Duke, you know I love the Westgate. I will have my Love jersey on that day. But I'll be wearing Christian Watson on Friday. Won't be able to watch the game because we have a lot of drafts and auctions at 7, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. That Friday night, the NFL is never going back, just so everybody knows, right? They are doing a Friday night opener from here on out. They don't care about high school football in the country. They're going to dominate Thursday, Friday. Hell, who knows? They may do a Saturday night one in the future, but they're definitely doing Thursday and Friday from now on. So we'll adjust our schedule in Las Vegas a little bit, but really happy that we're going to have drafts and auctions going on at 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock Pacific time. The game starts at 5:15 out there. We'll be almost done with most of our prime times and such. We'll feed you before those so that you can get out of there and go see the game as quickly as possible. George Kittle goes to Team 11. And I just ordered all the food for Park MGM. Excelente. Saturday. Main event. 6 leagues in 1 ballroom. We have 70 out of the 72 spots filled. We, of course, have steak and chicken. You guys know that. That's what I love to order, steak and chicken. And get this draft board up a little bigger. Yeah, good food, good times. Park MGM is going to be solid. The food has always been really, really good there. But steak and chicken on Saturday, right after the prime time. Food will come out at 11:40, and then 1 o'clock ones can also eat at that time. So it'll be fun. I'm really looking forward to live events. I'll tell you what, the baseball live events was like, it was like a love fest. I mean, so many people supported us. So many people showed us love. So many people were happy that we were hanging in there and succeeding. And baseball was a record year. And football, I can hardly wait to see all you guys as well. Give you hugs and let you know we're in good shape. So looking forward to the live events. Team 10, little hero running back there. Gibbs is his anchor. 4 wide receivers, a top quarterback, and a top tight end. Like the build. And he hooks up with Marquise Brown as well. So there you go. We got a hookup. We got a hero running back. Got it all from Team 10. I like it. Team 9 takes Jake Ferguson. Javonte Williams goes to Team 8. He will be interesting to see how he is. Hopefully he's healthy. I will do this for, like I say, 9 rounds or so. It's just good to really show you the early rounds, see the team builds. We've had a lot of people in the room here in the live stream, so I appreciate it. And it's always on our High Stakes Fantasy Network YouTube channel. You can go up there and scroll through it, fast forward through it, see the draft board if you want. But that's what we're doing. We want to just show you guys how these teams are being built, give you a little itch to jump into one real soon, and away we go. So, again, really, really solid day of drafts in the NFFC today and yesterday, and tomorrow should be a big day as well. We also have the promo codes. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I think it's OC20 for this one, but take $20 off a lot of these drafts, and let's fill these babies up. All right, DeAndre Swift goes to Team 7. So we got the Stroud-Diggs hookup, right? We got the Mahomes, Marquise Brown hookup. That's really all we have, though. Still plenty of time, though. I heard my Packers did win today, 30-7. I do not know how they played. I just know they sat everybody. but it was such a beautiful day here. What was it, 75, 76 degrees or whatever. Lambeau Field looked good. There's nothing better than Lambeau Field. If you ever get a chance to come on out here, I will show you a good tailgate. A good customer of ours who's actually in this draft, Frank Mamola, came out in, what was that, 2008? Sure, it was 2008 because that was 16 years ago and we played the Jets. And we showed Frank and his son a good time. And then the Jets just proceeded to kick our ass. That must have been 2000 and, what was that, 5? Maybe it was 5. I can't even remember now. But yeah, anybody come to Lambeau Field, let me know. I will invite you over to our tailgate. We have a good time. And there's nothing better than a Lambeau tailgate. Now, in December, it's a wee bit cold. You have a fire and you have your grill going. So we can do that as well. Team 5 started out with 3 wide receivers. We were talking about a no RB. Then he's loading up on running backs right now. Again, he needs 2 of them, get 5, 6 of them, and then mix and match if you can. There you go, Team 4. The hookup there, Jamar Chase and Burrow. You can certainly get that, right? You can certainly get that. He might have been able to wait on this, but that's what you're looking for is a hookup like Chase and Burrow. Man, a year ago it would have been first round and third round, right? Burrow got hurt, maybe first and fourth round, but this year, first and seventh round, that's sweet. And that's why Team 4 took him at that spot, right? He was hoping for a hookup like this. Najee Harris to Team 3, Ramondre Stevenson. Again, I mentioned so many running backs in rounds 5, 6, and 7. I mean, Jacobs and White were great values. James Conner is that type of guy that no RB team owners are grabbing. There's just no question about it. I mean, we've seen 4 wide receivers and maybe a quarterback, and then Conner goes off. So he got him as RB2, but no doubt about it. And Jones, he's been going as an RB2 on a lot of teams that weight as well. You just can't argue with it. I just need him to stay healthy. I mean, I love Aaron Jones. Who doesn't in Green Bay? But he's got to stay healthy on the AstroTurf. I'm a little skeptical. He's had hamstring and knee issues, but the talent is there, no doubt about it. Dak Prescott goes off as quarterback 8, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Dak Prescott goes off as quarterback 8. I think he's quarterback 10. Over the last week, he is with an ADP of 100, so he goes a little bit earlier here, 85. And Team 2 didn't want him anyways. He's got the Stroud-Diggs hookup, so he decided not to go with the Prescott-Lamb hookup. You don't need to have a hookup, but we have seen that it has been valuable, that it has worked. So keep that in mind as you build your rosters. 7 rounds in 30 minutes. That's what we do here. Again, these can be done in 90 minutes. This is a veteran group of guys. I think it's going to be done in less than 90 minutes. But for a shot at $250,000, software is solid, good competition, big grand prize. Brian Thomas, talked about him a lot today. Kid looked great last night again. Could be their wide receiver 1. Lawrence is trusting him. This rookie wide receiver class is insanely talented. Let's see if they can hold up health-wise for 17 games. Austin Eckler to Team 4. What do we got? 8 quarterbacks. So we got 4 teams that don't have a quarterback right now. I don't think anybody's panicking. The quarterback position is deep. Take a quick look here. I mean, yeah. You got some good ones still on the board. And then after the top 12, your QB2s. Again, last year, those backup quarterbacks in fantasy really led a lot of teams to money, right? Purdy, Love down the stretch. Crazy. The finishes by those guys. Team 5, just building on this running back group that he's got. 4 running backs now with 3 wide receivers. And quarterback 1, Josh Allen. I like the build. Monster would stay healthy. My goodness, you'd be starting him every week. Certainly on this team in the flex. But he's got to stay healthy. Dolphins offense is very good. Very good this year. Can they win the playoffs? That, I don't know. They obviously need to get home field advantage to do that. The Chiefs proved last year they can win anywhere. They can win anywhere. You got Patrick Mahomes, you can win anywhere. Jameson Williams goes to team 6. Guy who has a ceiling, an unlimited ceiling, but he has to stay healthy and get in the game, learn the playbook and all that other stuff. But a really good upside on Jameson Williams. There we go. Here's Jordan Love. QB8, correct? Yep, QB8. 91 of an ADP. Get him here in the 8th round. It's pretty good value. No hookup for Team 7, though, with Love. But not done yet. Chase Brown certainly has a chance to be running back 1. Kid was great at Illinois. Ran hard last year anytime you saw him out on the field. So I like the character of that kid. Brooks getting hurt, but a guy who should be RB1 once he gets healthy, gets on the roster, what team, week 2, 3, or whatever. Zamir White, there's your second RB, and a guy who's starting with the Raiders. So you wait on running backs. Again, round 7, 8, there's still a lot of good guys there. But, I mean, White is the starter there and a solid pick for sure. Team 11, still with just one running back. The only one with just one running back. Talk about hero running back build. That's what this one is. That's what this one is for sure. Taylor, stay healthy. Get 1,800 yards, 10 TDs, and now you need an RB2. See if we found one. Zach Moss. All right, he's RB2 on his team, and he's RB2 on your team. But they're going to split carries, those two. Definitely Brown and Moss will split carries. Anthony Richardson falls to the 9th QB. He is QB6 with an ADP of 80. So you got to love the value there for Team 12. And Tony Pollard as well. Lots of upside there. Oh, Jaden Reed, I'd missed that one. I'm digging Team 12. I'm digging you, definitely. Richardson, we'll see what Richardson does, but I mean, at pick, what is that, 96, when he has an ADP of 80, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid indeed. Nick Chubb, I've talked about him today. Not going to start the season with the team, obviously, but if anybody can come back from that brutal knee injury, it's Nick Chubb, and he's done it before. I can't imagine tearing ACLs, I believe it is, in both knees. I limp around every day from mine. So good luck, Nick. Hopkins and Tyjae Spears goes to Team 9. All right, we got a nice roster builds here. We've seen a nice portion of the RotoWire Online Championship. Again, I'm going to try to come back at 8 Eastern we have an online championship and we have a prime time. I'm not going to show too much of the prime time, but yeah, let's see what the first couple rounds look like. And away we go. Again, the prime time is sold out tomorrow. The next one we have is Monday. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And once we get into the weekend, look out. But we are going to do 80-plus drafts in 22 days. That's what we do with the prime time. We don't start them very early. And we're going to fill these up the next couple of weeks. Again, Las Vegas is in great shape. We're going to have, I believe, close to 60 drafts over the 2 weekends, live drafts. Tom's going to have 8 of them in New York. So this is going to be a record year for live events. And I couldn't be happier. I mean, people are coming to Vegas, going to show some love. We're going to have some love together. Good food, good drink, good circle bars within the Park MGM afterwards. Away we go. Okay. So looking forward to the weekend there. I leave on Wednesday. Anybody comes in on Thursday, ping me. I'll see if I can buy you a beer. Team 5 is just banging that running back position, just going after it after the first 3 wide receivers and the top quarterback. Very interesting build. I think everyone will agree a lot of interesting builds here. Good stuff, everyone. Again, we got the promo codes today and tomorrow, $20 off every RotoWire Online Championship team, and $20 off a cut line, and $15 off a best ball. It's through Sunday. And then away we go. Team 3 grabs his quarterback, Jaden Daniels. Not a whole lot of hookups, as we said, in this one, which isn't bad. But great roster builds as well. And again, all of these live streams on our High Stakes YouTube channel, the High Stakes Fantasy Network YouTube channel. Check them out if you want. Scroll forward to see the final board if you want. Pause it, take a look, see. The results are all here. We got a lot more. We're going to have a couple hundred more RotoWire Online Championships over the last 2 weeks here. Again, big one. Next Saturday and Sunday will be huge. Or Sunday, Monday for sure. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. All right. Jacoby Myers, that completes round 9. We go right into round 10. Get 9 rounds in 40 minutes. My goodness, you guys. You're doing great. 9 rounds in 40 minutes. All right. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to take off, walk my dog, and I will see you at 8 Eastern time. I'll be in around 7:55 Eastern time, and we'll look at a couple of drafts taking place. And then, like I say, we got an 8 o'clock auction championship. We got a 9 o'clock OC. We got a 10 o'clock cut line. I'll see how long I can stay awake. There you go, Dontavian Wicks. I see you. You're good, man. I think you're going to have a good year. All right. So good night, everybody, and I will see you